Hi guys, this is Paul, Extra Hyperactive. It's Monday, December 6th, around 5:30 a.m. Pacific time, and Bitcoin is trading again, not at 60, not at 70, not at 80, and definitely not at $100,000 as we were promised by all those gurus and YouTubers and all that bullshitters. Anyway, Bitcoin right now is around $48,500. This morning it dropped all the way to 47,300. I entered a quick small trade around 47,500, and you can see right here already made like $8, $9. Bitcoin went back up to 48,800. I thought for sure it would close at 49, which I still think there's a chance for Bitcoin to go back to 49 today. But as for the prediction for today and tomorrow, again, if you had the chance to watch my video on Friday, right now you wouldn't be surprised to see Bitcoin where it is right now, because this is something that I've been talking about for the past few months. I was telling you that Bitcoin was going too fast, too high, right? We were supposed to drop to low 50s around November, sometime November, right? So anyway, we were expecting this drop to 50s. We were expecting Bitcoin to trade sideways for at least several weeks, but no, it went down to 58 in October, and then it went straight up to 67, almost $68,000. So it was not sustainable right there, and I knew that it was too high and too fast, and I was calling for a harder drop, but low 50s, around 51, 52, something that we were talking about a few weeks ago, and I said that maybe we would even dip below 50. What happened? But this is very, very important, right? A lot of you, I know right now, just like me, we're all concerned about Bitcoin go any further down. Is there an opportunity? Is there a chance? Well, absolutely. And I'm not just trying to scare you. I'm not just fear-mongering here. On Friday, when Bitcoin dropped to 46,500, well, at least that's what we can see on Robinhood charts, on Coinbase, on some other charts. I was actually up at that time at 3 a.m. watching Bitcoin going as low as 42,800, some below 43,000, right? And later on I read an article on, I think it was Market Watch, that said that on some exchanges like Hobby, I think, some other, Bitcoin went all the way down to 30. And we all know if there's a drop, big drop like this, Bitcoin tends to have another drop just to test how far down it can go. So is there an opportunity for Bitcoin to go to low 40s? Yes, there is. 42, 41 is absolutely possible. Why? Again, you don't have to be a crypto expert. You don't need all those fancy charts. Just look at this basic chart, right? Bitcoin always closes its humps, let's put it this way. Again, like I said, I'm not a professional crypto trader or anything. I'm just here to make money. I don't care about long-term investment. I don't care about Bitcoin going to 100 at the end of this month. No, I'm just here to make money, and I'm trading as I see it. And what I see right now is that Bitcoin needs to complete this hump. And where it's gonna go to complete it? Right about 41, 42. Then we would need to go trade sideways for, I would say, a few months, unfortunately, just like what happened this year from May when it dropped and until July. We had several months of Bitcoin trading sideways, and that's how we started building up this momentum for Bitcoin to gradually start building up. Everything was fine. Right about here in September, that's where we were supposed to have another month or so trading sideways, building it up, and then slowly going to 61, 65, then drop to 50s, trade sideways, and go back to 70. But no, we went sideways down to 30 and then up to 52, dropped, and then sharp rise above 60. Right, so obviously right now, even if we look at this picture, right, we can still see that Bitcoin is on its way to $40,000, and we will be really lucky if it decide not to go all the way to 30. All right, there is also a possibility. I'm not talking about tomorrow, I'm not talking about in a month or two, but once this cycle completes, right, once we reach 42, 43, which might happen in a couple of weeks, in a week, I don't know, we'll see. But right now I'm trading very carefully, just like I always do, right? As for today, I told you that it already went down, Bitcoin already went down to low 47s, and again, as I've just told you, Bitcoin always tests its lowest mark during the day, during the week, during the months, during a quarter, and so on and so forth, right? So right now it's either gonna go back to 47 to test the support, or during the day. Again, remember, this is very important, it's Monday, it's only 5:30, right? There are two decisive times for Bitcoin on Monday, especially after drops like this, around 10, 11 o'clock, and then in the evening, right? So my prediction for just today, because I'm not even gonna predict it for tomorrow, but just for today, my prediction, very optimistic, going back to 59, maybe slightly above 59, 51, 150, I mean 49, 100, 49, 200. That's where I just put my stop sell, limit sell order, 49. Maybe if I'm gonna hang out for a few more hours, see if it continues trading around low 48, maybe I even close at 48,500 just to be safe. Like I said, it's just a small trade, I don't really care, it's just for fun. All I'm watching right now is Bitcoin going down to $47,000. If it has $47,000 today, then it might be a sign that it's on the way to 45 and 42. But optimistically, even if it goes back to 49, right, optimistically we're looking for a quick rebound to what, 53, 56 maybe. Again, remember, right now look where we're at right now. So optimistically, right, best case scenario, we're gonna go back to 51, 52, 53,000. Pessimistically, worst case scenario, we're on the way down to low 40s. And then again, my prediction, and that's just my predictions, trading sideways. How long? That's biggest question, right? What happened this weekend, right? It's not a big deal. It has happened before, right? The main question right now is how long we will stay here, whether we dropped any longer, and most important, when we're gonna go back up, right? So I really hope that you've been watching my videos, you've been trading really carefully, and you have money to trade right now, because right now is absolutely amazing time to day trade, to swing trade. It's 100% win all the time for every twin. As you can see right now, I've already accumulated more than $12,000. But again, don't envy me. if you had watched my videos before, you know that probably half of it I accumulated when Bitcoin was in the low 60s and high 50s. So, you know, nothing to be super happy about, right? Plus, I made the mistake of buying a lot of bullshit fucking altcoins, you know, having fun with them, you know, trying to trade them a little bit, but I didn't expect the drop. So now again, I wasted a lot of money on altcoins. But like I said, let's keep our fingers crossed. Let's hope for the best case scenario. I really hope that you have enough funds to do day trading, swing trading. If not, do whatever it takes. Go and borrow money. Go sell whatever you have lying around the house, what you don't need, because this is the time. I would recommend to wait for another day or two just to see where we're at, whether we're gonna rebounds back to 50s, right? And again, it's not 100% sure that we're gonna go back to 60 and then above 60. Now, right now we're looking, best case scenario is going to $50,000, so we can make at least some money. Worst case scenario, we're getting ready to go down and then trade sideways. Anyway, stay in touch. Like I said before, I'm only making videos 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday and Friday, all in the morning. That's the best time to predict Bitcoin for the day ahead, for the next day probably, right? So make sure you subscribe to the video. When you join my free newsletter, I recommend to wait for me to respond to get accepted into my Telegram group, because my Telegram group is only for people who I personally know, and those people I'm responsible for when I give them signals, when I tell them when to buy, when to sell. So if you've joined my subscribe to my newsletter but haven't been accepted into a Telegram group, then just give me some time. I'll get in touch with you, we'll talk, and we'll see if you're a good fit for our group. Anyway, thank you for watching, and you have a great day.